Hello and welcome to the Sketching Greyhound. Today I want to try a little experiment and I would be very honored if you join me. We will be drawing the two faces of David Tennant. Well, he has probably a million faces, but I selected two and we will draw them. This is Jesse, by the way, smiling at his pack. If you want to make sure that you're a member of his pack, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. But now, let's start. Well, first let me say to everybody who is coming from the more comedy-oriented videos that I've done in the last few weeks. I'm sorry, this will not be as funny. This is more drawing-oriented. I had this idea and I wanted to try that out. There is not so much comedy in that, so I'm sorry. I hope you enjoy this anyway. But there will be funny videos coming up, or videos that I find funny or where I try to be funny, so I hope you stay with me. I actually already made a portrait of David Tennant as Doctor Who, and yeah, the idea of that is actually, it came from a dear viewer of mine, a very good friend, and yeah, her idea was actually more putting the nice role of Doctor Who and the Kilgrave role next to each other to see if you can see in the image that I recreate which one it is, which one is good, which one is bad, as kind of a testament of the acting skills of David Tennant. It's not easy to really play two so different characters, but also to test if my drawing skills are up to par to recreate those expressions. That never really left my mind, and I was thinking about how to do that or if to do that, and I always wanted to try that, not exactly know how. And also I also wanted always to draw the same image on white and on gray, so this is kind of a mix and marriage of those two ideas. And one reason why I now was able to do this actually is because I am feeling much more comfortable with drawing from not that high quality pictures, reference pictures. So the Kilgrave picture I'm using here is quite small, it's bad quality. And for this kind of picture, I think I thought it would be enough, and yeah, it turns out it was. I was quite happy and a little bit proud of that also. So it turned out quite nicely. I had to use two pictures, so the difficulty is there are high quality pictures of Kilgrave out there. Don't send me some. I found them, but the thing is, if you do something like this, you need ideally two halves of a face that is looking directly at the camera and in the right angle and stuff like that. If the face is just twisted a little bit, then the face can look comically large or comically small, narrow, or if you have a face, for example here, there are a couple of issues with this, but it was still good enough. I think you have, with Kilgrave, if you look at the pictures, it's also, I think, a character thing, and David Tennant is always looking a little bit, his head is always a little bit lifted, so he's looking down at people, while the Doctor Who images normally he looks from down a little bit up. So I think that's one of the things that makes those characters appear quite different. It's not as extreme in these pictures that I chose, which I could choose because I feel more comfortable with smaller and worse quality images. So with these, it's not perfect, but it worked reasonably well, I would say. Reasonably well enough, so I wanted to try it. And that is what you are seeing here. Also, interestingly enough, as you have the grey and the white picture next to each other, it's probably the first time that you really see the grayness, the darkness of the grey picture. The camera always tries to make it a little bit more light, a little bit more white, so now you know how dark it really is. And I love it, and I love the contrast to the white, and I'm happy that you can finally really see it how it is in that regard. And yeah, but I think that's most of the things I can tell you about this picture. I had a lot of fun making it. It was a cool little experiment. I actually had that idea this night, so I was a little bit giddy to get up and try it, and yeah, I'm happy with it. And this is our David Tennant's. Well, I can't complain too much. I think I'm pretty happy. This was an experiment and I think it turned out quite fine. I'm not sure if I can do this again, but I don't know. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you know anyone who I should make such a picture of? Doesn't have to be like this, two completely different roles. It can just be two completely different emotions. Let me know if you have a suggestion down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I will see you soon, perhaps in the next video. Have a wonderful day and goodbye.